Hello, and welcome to the course introduction of Administering a 2014 Microsoft SQL Server database. My name is Steve Hamilton, and I will be your instructor for this course. In this course, we will gain knowledge that is required to increase your skills within the Microsoft SQL Server 2014 database. This course is designed to provide features on both 2014 as well as the 2012 databases. It will look at all of the new and improved features for both 2012 as well as 2014. We will look at features such as memory optimization, additional indexes, and file streaming information. We will look at the new performance enhancements. We will talk about contained databases as well as extended events. We will look at some of the memory optimization features within 2014, such as the buffer pool extension, as well as the memory designed file groups and how you can create a table and assign that specific table to a memory optimized file groups. These are some of the new performance features that this course will cover, and it will address both the 2012 as well as the 2014 features. As a result of this course, you should be able to install and configure a SQL Server 2014 SQL Server instance. We will look at the 64-bit options, the 32-bit options, as well as the differences between Enterprise Edition and Business Intelligence Edition. You should be able to back up and recover a SQL Server 2014 database. We will talk about full logging mode, simple logging mode, as well as bulk logging mode. And we'll do all forms of recovery. The prerequisites of this course would have a basic understanding of Microsoft Windows operating system and overall core functionality. We would like you to have a good understanding of computers in general. Also, know how to work with what's referred to as T-SQL or Transact SQL. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and it could also be referred to as SQL. We also want you to have an understanding of any type of relational database, whether that's SQL Server, Oracle, Access, or DB2. We would also like you to have some form of database design, whether that's data modeling using some form of ERD, reverse engineering, creating tables, first, second, third, and fourth normal form. So a good general understanding of database technology as well as database design would be beneficial to taking this course. Please remember that there's a registered trademark for Microsoft Corporation. The system requirements: the hardware operating system would be Windows 7 or greater. We would require you to have a minimum of 8 gigabytes of memory and 500 gigabytes of disk space with a processor of i5 or better. Your operating system or your software, the software will require a server class software. That server class software would be Windows 2008 R2 or greater, and you will also need to download Microsoft SQL Server 2014. The installs in the labs can be done on a native box, or they can also be performed using some sort of virtualization, whether that's VMware, Oracle's VirtualBox, or Hyper-V. Regardless, the systems would have to be configured this way. The hardware, you need at least 8 gigs of memory, 5 gigabytes of disk space with an i5 processor or better, and installing on a server class machine, Windows 2008 R2 or greater. The materials that will be required to download will be the student guide, which will be found on the course materials tab, the exercise guide, which would be the exercise guide on the labs, as well as the lab setup guide. All of this will be found under the appropriate GoGo website. Okay, let's get started.